There are some names that you will have to contend with in order to move through to the semifinals. For Kiki Bertens, just such an exercise today. In the bottom section of the draw, only one player had reached at least the last four at this premier mandatory event, and that is her opponent today, a champion previously in the form of Maria Sharapova.
Oh, that's lovely. So quick to get around that ball, using the power of that forehand inside in.
50-13.
Wow. A quartet of errors to get her to 11 in total supplied in that game gives Sharapova the break. So Maria did all she had to do was just stand back, put the ball in play, and Kiki Bertens is the architect of her own demise early.
Ball girl, please.
And comes right back, another forehand winner now. 4 from the forehand side as she's produced 3 in the last 2 games.
Cannot hit that ball any better on the cross-court forehand than she's been doing since the beginning of the match. It is absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
Oh, brilliance once again. The forehand of Sharapova does the damage. Her 8th winner, all coming from that wing as she slams the door on set number 1. Bertens no longer perfect as far as sets won. It's back to the drawing board for the Dutch, and she'll try to come back from a set down against the 2014 champion. Oh, goodness, there's going to be some rejoicing. That's a great start as she gets a triple break point. And not only that, folks, but tennis fan, you can't see this, but Sofia Amiok rejoicing as well. There's the drop shot you've been waiting patiently 47 minutes for. And Bertens doing wise to channel a little Amiok coaching and say, all right, I keep hearing these whispers from somewhere far, but go to the backhand, go to the backhand. Well, she does so, and it's successful. And she's got it. Bertens off to a fantastic start. Has broken Sharapova 4 times in her last 6 service games, including all 3 times in this set. 4-1 advantage for the player red hot from the Netherlands, Kiki Bertens. And she's been able to withstand the barrage of Sharapova's powerful ground game. Well, she's got her revenge. Now Sharapova has lost a set in the 2018 edition of the Madrid Open. And it'll be just one set to decide who moves through. The 7 seed, Caroline Garcia of France, awaits here in Madrid. And And some nifty racket work, particularly that little backhand scoop into the short court that drew Bertens in, and then the forehand pass.
First game, fast.
Bertens with a nice blast, the forehand.
I think she took notes in the first set and looked at Maria's forehand cross-court and said, you know what, I'm going to try what you did because it looked really good and it was hurting.
And Sharapova provides what might be that little bit of comfort and padding. Confirmed as long. And the double fault has Sharapova in significant trouble with her bid for a semifinal appearance. Right now, it belongs to Kiki Bertens. She's got the advantage, looking to make it 10 of her last 11 matches. And a monster 1-2 punch of a massive backhand return, finished with a forehand blow to get the break. And Sharapova remains accounted for and present in Madrid. Well, in the months of April and May, with only one exception, the headline walking away from a Kiki Bertens match is beaten by Bertens. Maria Sharapova joins the likes of Madison Keys, Julia Gergis, Anastasia Sevastova, Caroline Wozniacki as big names who have been knocked off and toppled by the Dutch #1. Kiki Bertens triumphs, reaches a premier mandatory semifinal for the first time in her career, and does so coming back from a set down against the 2014 champion here, 4-6, 6-2, 6-3, as Garcia is next.